Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another live stream of Airport CEO. Lol, welcome to the stream. Dr. Kevin, welcome. Glad to see you all here. You remember the person saying the lag is because all the secure zones, it can be fixed by reloading. It was me. Pixel, hi, how are you? I am very well, thank you so much. Okay, so let's quickly have a look. I just reloaded it, so let's quickly open up the secure zones. It does seem that there's some changes made. So we have one secure zone over here, and then an international zone where there really shouldn't be one. So that's a little awkward. Can we clear out international zones? I really don't want any international zones here whatsoever. Can I please just make sure? Oh, okay, good. International zones cleared out over there. So we've got one single secure zone on that terminal. It seems pretty awesome. Now, over here, we've got one international zone. We've got a secure zone. Ah, something's funny over there. Let's see about extending that. Do we extend the international zone onto here? No, we do not. So that's a secure zone 2 over there. There's a multiple international zones, which is still a little weird for me. Frag B, hi, how are you? There was a 34 meg update. Yeah, I did see that there's a bit of an update going on. Okay, so it seems like, in fact, the secure zones have sorted themselves out. We just need to kind of get a bearing on the international zone. So they're a little funny. Okay, that makes a ton of sense to me. Can we... I just want to kind of clear that out, actually. So let's clear that out. No secure zone there. And that's fine. Okay, so we cleared that out. So hopefully that means less funny zones. So we've got... Okay, let's try and figure it out. So it seems like... From a secure zone perspective, there's one secure zone over there and one secure zone over there. There's only a couple of international zones that don't make a lot of sense to me. That should all be one zone. And I can't see any other international zones apart from something funny's. Something funny might be going on over here. But I think, all in all, maybe that's going to sort out the lag. Bobrick, how are you? Welcome. Good morning. Yes, for some of you, it's probably good morning. Okay, so now we've got this. I think our zones look pretty good. I do think there's someone that has a bit of an issue over here, and I'm kind of wondering how we can... for some reason, that person can't actually find this spot, and... They're kind of stuck over there. Let's see if we can... Well, we want to stop simulating construction over here, but let's see if we unoccupy all person nodes, if that did anything. Didn't really do anything. Yeah, so we still have these three... Well, two of them, it seems, stuck over here. Good evening from Malaysia. Well, welcome, Malaysia. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Okay, we're just doing a little bit of maintenance before we get into the stuff over here. So that's pretty cool. How is everybody? How is everybody staying safe and isolated? There's something a little weird on the graphics over here also. I think this last update might have caused some funniness on the graphics. Look at that. That is a little weird, isn't it? Okay, what are we going to do today? I think everything is running up and smoothly, and it's been a few days since I've played. And immediately we've got a massive issue here with the stuff here, with the parking and the... Holy moly, look at this. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to give it a little bit of support here by doing the unoccupy all road nodes, just so that we can get that whole queue thing there just to move out a little bit. We're going to try and sort that out. Okay, get all of that out. You don't have to worry about the staff zones not being international. They don't have to be. Staff can just walk in between. Yeah, absolutely. That's good. Belgium. You live in Belgium? Excellent. Got tested for COVID last week and I'm all clear. Can't be any better. Wow. Well, congratulations. That must have been a daunting experience. What is the test? How does it do? Is it a nose swab? I kind of heard that it's a nose swab. What is the COVID test? How does it work? Okay, I think we've sorted out all of this queuing. Okay, we can get out of this menu. I think it seems to be working now. Okay, so that seems to be working. We still have those couple of people stuck over here. What I think I should do, since we've got the double up over here, I think I'm just going to get rid of one of these. So let's try and do it as calmly as possible. So if we do that, can those guys leave? Is kind of what I'm asking. Perfect. So that guy is now out of the way. We'll switch that back in there, and I believe we should have sorted that out. Everyone's English has problems. Yeah, well. Oh no, there's more issues. Where's this person stuck? Okay, let's just double check what's going on with the secure and international zones over here. If we do that, does that sort it out? If we trim it back. I've no idea if that's going to sort this stuff out. How many people do we have stuck over here? Are we seeing other people move through? It seems like it. It seems like we are seeing everybody else moving through there. So it might just be a few people stuck over there. They shove a stick to your nose and get some and get some blood. So it's both a nose swab and a blood draw. And how long did it take the results to get back? Okay. Let's get back into focus here. I'm still a little troubled by these guys, but hopefully they'll solve themselves a little bit. I've got all of this set up. There was an issue somewhere that I haven't switched on some of these things, but they're all switched on now. One long and scary week. I can completely imagine. I'm glad you're in the all clear. It sounds like a daunting one. Very glad you've cleared that hurdle. They do in Malaysia, they do a saliva swab and then you can get the results within 30 minutes. Wow, that's pretty good. Really pretty good. Okay, let's quickly see. So what are we doing? Are we having any delays? We've got a delay on T22, which I believe is this one. And why is there a delay on T22? Everything should be there. So you've just gone into delay. So I believe you should get pushed back straight away now. Yep, okay, there we go. Anything else that's causing delay? T1. No, okay, everything seems to be okay and all of this looks pretty good. Pretty good, really. That's maybe a little bit of a delay somewhere coming up over here with a few people missing. But all in all, looks pretty good over there. These queues are a little extreme and I don't like it, I must say. You have malaria? Where do you live? I thought malaria is something you get predominantly in Africa, knowing that because I've lived in Africa for a long time. So these guys are seemingly okay. There's a lot of queuing going on over here. I would like more of this to be used instead of that. I don't quite get why automation isn't working as well. Let's quickly pop in here and see what's going on in R&D. I believe we've got everything finished in R&D. That's fine. So we're got people allocated to all of these things. Let's quickly see. We need a few janitors. We need a few ramp agents. Not quite sure. It's not actually telling us which terminal. In terms of vehicles, all of that seems to be pretty good. Okay, excellent. So let's go ahead, grab a couple of janitors only, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, and janitors will add one. Yeah, 2 janitors. We'll do that. We'll add 2 janitors and see if that works. Okay, so that's all in all okay. Let's quickly have a look at the flight schedule. There's a lot of openness in the flight schedule, especially when it gets to Terminal 1, so the smaller flights over here. A lot of openness over there. So let's quickly go and have a look at what kind of contracts we have available. So maybe we should add a few airlines to the mix. People that can predominantly do small planes is what I'm after. Zoom? Nope. What is this? Maple Express. Okay, Maple Express, you've got it going on. I think I did add Maple, so let's get Maple Express. Let's add Maple Express over there. Okay. One of the some of the comments that I've noticed is that, okay, Africa Pixel, yes, okay. So where in Africa exactly do you stay? That's I know Africa fairly well. I've traveled through there a fair bit. Okay, and I got inspired to play Airport CO. Of course, man. There's all of these updates you can't other than get inspired. Okay, so I did see some comments. I did promise when we started this that I would be actually making the terminal look nice as we go along, and probably I didn't do that as appropriately as I should have. From watching your videos? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. Okay, let's quickly grab some things like windows and so on. So where we can try and get this terminal to look a little bit better. I'm still worried about these queues. So hopefully we can resolve them as we go along. The other thing that we have now here is we've got some of these nice statues. So let's find ourselves some cool statues to place. Over here, that's the door, so maybe in front of, maybe on this side, we get a statue in there. Oh, and I do want to do a bit of this. Get our airport logo in front of the doors. That's something that I now do because I like it. Should just make sure it says Terminal 2. Oh, from Ghana. Excellent. I have not been to Ghana. I've been to a number of places, but not West Africa, not in Ghana. I would love to continue watching, but I think I will have to watch on YouTube because the stream is lagging for me, even at very low quality. Oh, I do apologize for that. It looks okay on my end. A little bit of dropped frames, but it does look kind of okay. I do get a little bit of flash of bad quality here as well. So yeah, potentially that's going to be a thing. Okay, so I'm trying to get this to, but anyway, it will be on YouTube. So if you can't, I do appreciate you stopping by. It will be on YouTube and you will be able to pick it up over there. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, now there's a few things I want to do, and Terminal Works is one of the key features of today's playthrough. So one of the things is, let's quickly start by getting some decent plants and things in here, and we'll kind of make it look nice, and so on. Let's grab some stuff over there. We'll just kind of clean it up a little bit. We'll grab some of these guys and we'll just see about maybe putting some plants next to all of the doors. You know, it's very, yeah, there we go, something like that, just to make it a little bit better. Borrow Games, you're having lunch right now? Well, I'm glad to be part of it. I'm very glad to be part of it. Okay, we definitely need to do something about this. We're going to start getting lag very soon if we don't fix this situation. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out some of these parking lots. We could move parking lots over here, and then I'm going to add some more of this stuff over here. If we don't resolve this issue now, we will have problems. So let's do that. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of this one. So now we're going to see, again, a lot of cars trying to make their way out of here. Hopefully they can. And then what I'll do is I'll get rid of some of these pedestrian walkways over here. And we'll just try and see what the best spot and solution is for us to get a ton more of these bus stops. So that's the key here, is get more bus stops in place as best we can. Actually, if we probably have to do that. So if we do something like this, we should be able to resolve it. Let's try and get as many of them in here as possible. So let's do something like this. That should hopefully be enough. We're not going to do too much more in terms of people in here. So if we potentially just do maybe something like this, and we just run it like that through there, then we could actually do one on the other side as well. Let's try that. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can maximize our efficiency over here. I'm going to go with these car parking ones, so we'll flip them around. I'll just put them in here first, and then what we'll do is we will go ahead and flip them around to the other side, because I'm going to do that as a one-way. Yeah, hopefully that will sort things out a little bit. I'm hoping that'll work. It's not great, but I hope this will work. I hope this will give us the kind of capacity that we need. Okay, let's just make sure to give it the one-way. Nope, that's not what I wanted. The one. No, stop doing that. Ooh, are you stuck? Why? Now we've got issues. Please stop that deadlock. Going to take dinner in a bit. You should switch some parking lots to long-term. Get subways in R&D. It will decrease traffic. Yeah, we've got subways over here. And I could add another one. And that's probably the plan of action over here. Why are we missing security over here? That's a little weird. Okay, but that's step one. Let's make sure to give these guys a little bit of kind of a crossing point. So the idea is there. Actually, yeah, there and there. Let's do that. And what I'll do is I'll fill in the rest of this with this. Okay, there we go. Let's fill that in. There we go. Hopefully that means we'll have tons more capacity over here. That's kind of the plan. A bit of a loop situation going on. Yeah, I'm done with all the R&D. And yeah, subway is, maybe let's just add one just for good measure. It does cost a fair bit to do that, but let's just go ahead and add another subway stop somewhere like, yeah, over there. Add another subway stop over there, and then hopefully between all of this we should be pretty well sorted out. Let's do that and do that, kind of just get it all done with. So hopefully we've got a fair bit of capacity here now. How do you instant build? Can I know what key it is? Yes, it's F10. So if you hit the F10 button, you get this menu. Then you go over here and you deselect the simulate construction right over here. You click it on, you click it off. If it's ticked, you will build everything, and if you take it off, it is instant build. So F10 is that button. F10 does this. Okay, perfect. Now, one of the key things we need to start doing to get our terminal to look really nice is we need some more, say, shops and restaurants and cafes and lounges. That is really where it's all at. So let's find ourselves some good spots for lounges. I also think maybe we need to do some more of these nice walker-laters over here. This zone over here could be a really cool spot for a lounge. So we could actually do a couple of lounges in there. We've got ourselves a bit of a cafe going on over here, but I do want to make sure that we get a different style of flooring in there. So let's maybe grab, I don't know, something like this. Is that going to be kind of cool enough? There we go. It's a little over the top. Lounges, yeah, absolutely. Lounges is on the way. Okay, so let's do that straight away. Let's get ourselves a couple of lounges. I hate that this thing happens, but let's see. So what's the kind of good size? I think that is a decent size lounge. How much do we have here? We've got like 30. So if we do 10, we can put 3 in there. So let's do 3 lounges. 3 10 by 10 lounges, right? Nice, there we go. We've got 3 nice lounges that we're going to sort out in here. I kind of like the idea. Okay, let's quickly see. So in a lounge, you need a few things. And this lounge will be, let's call this the Skylink lounge, because we had some Skylink flights over here. So let's call that the Skylink lounge. So in a lounge, you need a few things. You need a buffet table, and you need to assign it to an airline, and you need an information desk. So if we go in here, we'll see it's kind of what the stuff that we need. So let's slot the buffet table in the corner over there. It could be a little small, I think. And we'll get ourselves one of these guys. Wow, yeah, it might be a very small little lounge. So if we do a little something like this, yeah, maybe that's the key for us over there. Let's see, maybe this is too small. Maybe this is too small. Then I'll just do that to kind of get it all sorted out. So there we go. That's our lounge number 1 over here. Let's see what else we can put in here. I'm going to do a little something like this over there and over there. And maybe even, you know, 1 or 2, something like this maybe. That should do the trick. Now let's get ourselves some nice fancy seats over here. So we'll get a couple of seats over there. We'll do something like this here. We'll do maybe a 4-seater at the back over there. And what we'll do here is we'll do something like that. And then maybe we can find room for a little sofa somewhere. Yeah, not sure we're going to have enough room to add a sofa in here either. Sam, how are you? Thank you so much. 30 by 30. Wow. What kind of lounges do you go? Emirates Lounge must be. I think you should assign some airlines to stands, then build lounges for that airline near the stand. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. We can definitely do that. And we can definitely start using some of these areas over here. So that's our first lounge over there. So if I do this, I can open that up for business. So let's open that up and see how that goes. We're needing some staff over here. So let's quickly grab ourselves some additional staff. We have a staff room nearby. It's downstairs. Can they come up here? They can, in fact, come up over there. So that's close enough, I think. Let's just make sure that we've got enough personnel to go and work there. Are they now saying we potentially... Oh, ramp agents. Wow, and janitors. But passenger service agents is okay. I'm going to grab a few extra, though. 2 more janitors. A couple of ramp agents. I would like to get someone that's a little better than that. Okay, I'll grab this guy. And then, oh, someone's getting stuck somewhere. That's never good. And then we'll get ourselves at least one of these. Let's reject these that is very, very red. And we'll grab that one also. Okay, so there we go. Lounge is up and running, ready for business. Lounges don't generate income. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. But I believe it gives us a little bit of a rating boost over here if we do lounges. So we'll do a couple of them. So we've got a Skylink lounge. What else? What's the next plane that's in here? This is a Skyfly. Let's do a Skyfly lounge. Wow. Good luck, Skyfly. And we've got a, I believe this is Goosewings. We've got a Goosewings. Let's get a Goosewings lounge over here as well. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Now, we need a few other bits and pieces. And I'll do a big lounge as well. Don't worry, I will do a big lounge. Okay, so we need a bit of a desk. I'll try and we'll situate this desk over there. And we'll get ourselves the little hedge thing. I'm going to do the hedge down here. That's pretty cool. I'm going to put some stuff in here now. But better passenger satisfaction. No matter what I do, terminal quality stays on 25% for me. Any tips? Okay, let's see. So, terminal quality, it's that one, right? High quality objects, decoration, hiring service technicians to repair. Yeah, it might be a little buggy then because I also have all of the stuff that they're asking for. It's not the best airport, but I have the stuff that they ask for. Okay, let's try this one a little bit differently. So there we go. That's the buffet up and running over there. Now let's grab some of the other tables. Some of these square ones maybe. So if we do one there and maybe one there. Give me a couple of these sofas. One there. One here. And then I'll do another square table. Maybe something like that. Okay, let's get ourselves some of these nice bits and pieces over here. Let's do that. We'll do this. And we'll do that one. There we go. So that lounge should now also be working. So let's open that one up for business. Thank you very much. Where the hell are my staff? Are you closed now? You should be open. It's 6 a.m. You should be open. What I wanted to do is let's add some windows in here. That would be really awesome. Can we, if we do the big windows, right? Come on, grab the big ones. So if we do something like that, and yeah, something like this, that should be really cool. And then we can also do a window over there. Could do something like this. There's actually room for a little bit more windows here. I'll have a look at what we can further improve that. How is the lockdown situation there? Here our lockdown is still 28/4. Till 28/4, 28 April, since the 18th of March last month, and I think the government are planning to extend it till the end of next month. Yeah, it keeps moving. Mighty, welcome. I think the devs are working on it. It'll be cool if EC could do a Q&A with the devs. Whoa, that would be cool. That would be cool. I can tell you there's nothing like that in the works at the moment. Maybe I should try and get in touch with them. I haven't actually spoken to the devs directly for this game. Okay, so there we've got another lounge. Let's quickly do our final lounge over here. This is the Goose Wings lounge. Let's put the stuff in there. Get ourselves the small desk. I'm going to do similarly, squeeze it in there. And then get the buffet. I think putting in the buffet like in that corner over there works quite well. And whoa, what we can do is we're going to have a little bit more room on this one because it doesn't have the hedge inside, apart from the fact that we'll probably give it a little bit of a hedge section right over there. So let's quickly add a few other bits and pieces over here. Seating arrangements. What kind of other seating do we have? What is this? Ooh, that's a nice chair. That's a nice chair. Okay, let's do ourselves a few of these fancier setups in the corner over here. Actually, what we should do is we should probably do something like that, plus a bit of a sofa all the way over here. Yeah, could even do something like that with a little plant in the corner over there. That's awesome. Now let's go and grab ourselves some of these nice rounded seats. Like so. Yeah, there we go. Let's add all of them. There we go. Something like that. That's not too bad. All looks a little bit different. Now let's find something fancy for the corners over there. Yeah, that might not be. That one can go over there, and this one is a little empty, isn't it? We'll try and squeeze in a few little bits and pieces over there. So there we go. Let's open this one up for business. We probably need some more staff for that now. Let's quickly have a look. Yeah, passenger service agents. I'm still worried about the janitors though. So let's grab some more passenger service agents. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Let's grab a few more janitors. 1, 2. And a few ramp agents. That one will do, and maybe a service technician as well was in the works. This one seems to be about the best. Okay, there we go. Nice. You can put the logo, yes, of the airline in front of the lounge. Absolutely brilliant. Let's do that. Let's do that straight away. Decorations. Okay, so the first one was Skylink, I believe. Skylink, yes, Skylink. Over here, get ourselves a bit of a Skylink. How about the big one? How does the big one work? Big one, big Skylink logo. Absolutely, that's awesome. No, it doesn't look like it's. I don't like the one that's a little offset here. So let's try something like that. There's Skylink. The next one over was Skyfly. Let's grab the Skyfly one. All right, over there. Put that in there. There we go. And this one was Goose Wings. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab the Goose Wings one and slot it in over there. How do you look? How do you like that? Oh, I also wanted to, let's change up the flooring a little bit over here. Let's do some fancy wooden floors. Let's do this. So I'm kind of keen. Let's do something like that. Okay. And then we'll switch it up a little bit. So we'll do slightly different varieties of wooden floors. So if we do that, and yeah, let's maybe see something like this. Okay. So what do you think, guys? How's that? How's that lounge section that we've got going on over there?